Oops, wrong button. Scooby dooby dooby dabba doo bop bop beep bop 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 scooby dabba dooby dabba dee bop 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 boop bop beep bop dooby dooby dab bop bop boop bop beep beep dabba doo ba bop boom 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 scooby dabba bop beep ba doo bop beep dabba doo bop. Okay. Okay. Oh. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Okay. Here we are. Let's get this going. Poof. There we go. I'm gonna tag Discord now, because I keep forgetting to, as of recent. As of recent, I've been forgetting. And by that I mean, like, maybe half the time. Ooh. Okay. Talk about a speed run. God damn. Talk about a speed run. The Kestrel. I always forget about them. I like how this is just called Falco. Kind of cool. Hobbies. I've never heard of that for a bird thing. Did not know that. 5 string. 4 string. I don't know if I've done one from this person. I'm not familiar with the name, but here we go. Okay. A lot of the same. Castigate, okay. Scold. Lambast. Chide. Come on now. Those are like all related. These 3 are definitely the same with like... I guess you could maybe try these 3. Okay, that's annoying. Lecture, presentation, educational, sermon, speech. Admonish is like positive. Okay. Embassy? That's not really a... Really? Swarm, embassy, carpet. What the fuck does embassy have to do? I'm so annoyed I can't get any of them. They're like... I definitely have multiple different 3s that just have not worked out. Which is annoying. Tom Thibodeau is a basketball terrorist. That's funny. That's pretty funny. Unlike me, not able to get any of these. I think I've done that grouping. I think Scold is more in line with Lambast, isn't it? The ones that don't stand out to me as words that normally mean talking are like these. Like, what do those have to do? What do these have to do with all the other various talking stuff? I've been doing this for 3 minutes, so I've clicked a lot of Castigate, Snippy, Scold, Lambast, etc. Too many things that mean the same thing. Swarm? Oh, gee. Christ, okay. So, it just had nothing to do with it. Okay. Synonyms of things delivered verbally to an audience. Okay, that's what I said, basically.
Reprimand, scold, same thing. This, I don't want to speak ill on 4 or 5 string, but it is a little. I'm just hitting enter. I don't care anymore. Remove the S to leave an odd adjective related to temperature. Holy shit. I mean, I didn't even give it any thought. I was over it already. So I just hit enter. I was like, I'm not even thinking about this. Fuck this. They boomed me. They boomed the shit out of me. Made me give up. Lola. I think Olola is going to be the hardest one, right? Like the Olola roll. But even then, I don't think it's going to be that hard. Ice, you have all the Alolan forms, Vulpix and Sandslash, etc. Abominable or whatever, maybe, too. Do we want to do Sandshrew or Sand... let's do a cute little Sandshrew. Round. Palossand, but I think I want to do Palossand here. I guess I could do Sandygast. Okay. Mega Evolved Ghost, I'm thinking Gengar? First one that comes to mind. Mega Evolved Ice. Mega... Abomasnow? That happens in the anime. Mega Swampert would work, I believe. Okay. Lapras doesn't have a Mega, it has a G-Max. You made me doubt myself, though. That's why I typed it and double check. I didn't trust myself 100%. Okay, dual type Ghost. Name a Ghost. Kylo's Wine. Swine up because it's a little cute guy. Just use a lot of dupes today. Don't even bother. Oh, Swinub's right there at the bottom. Swinub also would have been at the bottom there. Dual type Ghost. Koopa. Okay, Bayonet and Sableye, sure. Glalie Mega, I see. Alola Ground. Diglett would have made sense. Mudbury Mudsdale. I always forget that Zygarde counts as Alola, because it doesn't really make sense to me that it does. Because the whole thing is that it's part of the X and Y anime and everything. So it's a little bit awkward for that reason. Alright. Abominable. Mimikyu, of course. Our Shadow. Sure. Oh. In case I assume you missed this, the answer was not Falcon. It was Kestrel. Got it pretty quick. Got it quick in terms of time. Okay. Almost done here. Go back to this image, the meme image of the starting soon screen. It's weird. I like kind of keep forgetting that the Super Bowl is tonight, because I'm just not going to watch it. This will be the first Super Bowl that I don't even put like on the side monitor. I just am going to refuse to watch it. Just not gonna watch it. So, you know, that's something, I guess. Excuse me. It snowed a bunch today. I was very, very close to running in the snow today, but it was kind of just deep enough where I was like, I think it'll be a little too much, as well as call it. Like, I did do a run when it snowed and was actively snowing some weeks ago, maybe even a month ago, and it was nice. It was nice, but I think a large part of that is that it was the trail or whatever was clear. Before the snow happened, it's not like there was leftover snow or ice on the trail already from previous snows. It was like a fresh snow that was dropping in on it. So the reason why that's important is that, unlike today, when you step onto the fresh snow that was on the trail back then, when I actually did do a run on there in the snow, you're compressed. The snow was getting compressed in, but then it was just getting compressed into, you know, the ground, and that was it. And sure, okay, but we've had, you know, multiple snows since then, even if it's just a little one. More strings of cold weather straight going into this today's snow. So under all of this, like, fresh snow will be either ice or relatively slippery hard snow or not hard crunchy snow, but like might basically be ice, but kind of technically snow. Or the other thing would be very divoted at random points because people having walked on it, so then you can't really see that. So it would just all of that together I put through the mental model and came to the conclusion that it was not worth it was not worth the stress and or probably having problems. So that's where that ended up, really. That's where that ended up, really. So feels weird because I already tagged Discord, so I don't actually need to, but for some reason I feel like I do. But I don't, but I felt like I did. Excuse me. Now I do have a plan for today, relatively. Uh-oh. About to be loud. Okay, it's not that loud. I think we're ready. I guess for each game I'm gonna need to kind of maybe I'll just like leave what other crazy ads are there and stuff. Just see what it looks like without you seeing what it looks like. Sure. Sure. Okay. This should be interesting, to say the least. Right. Are we ready? What the fuck? People clap? Wait, what's what the fuck? Apparently someone discovered an Indian restaurant near you is actually listed as 4 different names on DoorDash Grubhub. That's been a thing. Not specifically Indian restaurant, but I think that's been a thing with like ghost kitchen stuff. I guess it's sort of a split off of that, like a variation, but kind of the same idea, right? In a way. So I'm not doing Pokemon Sleep Lunch because it's Sunday. We're saving ingredients. I do have the pot-sized team in. I kind of wish I put it in a little earlier. I have not gotten a single trigger yet, which is a bit concerning for me. You don't think anything happens, but it's weird and they were pointing it out because reviews are bad? I mean, makes sense. Anything else we want to discuss before we begin today's activity? I put this in here? Is this even a... I think I'm just gonna put games and demos. Crazy that still doesn't have a picture. Crazy. I think we're gonna try this one first. Alright, so there is a game that's been blowing up apparently with the youth. Like the youth are youth. I'm still youth, right? Maybe? High school apparently. I've heard the game called the Block Blast is very popular and a mobile game, and I'm not going to play the mobile game, but I have found a bunch of potential ripoffs slash ports slash something, and I'm gonna try some to see what the deal is. My my TLDR that I've been informed of basically is that it's shittier Tetris. Now I think that's probably not the most positive spin. But okay, there's no music in this one, so I'll put on music. But my guess is that it's perhaps, as you can see so far, much more simplified. Although it's more of like a, I don't know why the cursor's being weird. Also, why is it showing me? Oh, I see. Wait, do I see? I don't see. Oh, so it just keeps going. I did not realize that. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like the other puzzles. This is just completely different for no reason. Oh, all right. Oh, it doesn't. They don't fall down after. That's weird to me. I feel like that's strange. Oh, and you get more points or something. Okay. I don't know if this is what the normal game's like. I was under the impression that the quote-unquote normal version of the game is individual puzzles that then oh, okay, you can do it that way. I see. Individual puzzles that you do like level per level. Maybe there's multiple modes or something. Kind of don't want this actually here. Can I do, whoop, I can do that. And you can't rotate them. That's an important note, I suppose. So perhaps I guess I do this until I die? And then we move on from there into the next one? I got like 5 or 6 things. Five or 6 ones. The T doesn't have a great place to go here. Oh, interesting. They give you a hint of what to do. I mean, that's where I was gonna put it, but I don't love it. I don't love it, but that I think is pretty good. That seems fine. Oh. I didn't know they could give you these. I'm still learning about the game. Oh, okay, wow. 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 Like a Shy Guy noise right there. Wow. Okay. So it is definitely a different type of thinking playing this game versus Tetris. Because like in Tetris you're like, oh, don't do this, you're making a hole, but you don't actually care about that? So that's kind of neat. So I do think this, at least this version that I'm doing right now, is different enough to be, you know, it's neat, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't know where I can put this piece. Oh, is this, oh, that's gonna be a problem probably, huh? Yeah, so let's go this then. Clear row. This can't actually go anywhere, and I don't think there's a way for me to fix that problem. And then, so that's why you lose. Okay. Alright. So this was blockblast.io. Let's try the next one. Skip. Okay, this one has sound effects at least? Now, I don't know what this does. Maybe that's a rewind or something. Rewind time. In my brain, I always want to just put it like the pieces touch, but I suppose you don't need to do that. Okay. So if I put that one there, I can put this here and then this here. You get like a weird double row thing. So I guess what we need to keep in mind is that we do want to be able to have a 3x3 space open, because sometimes you can get that for a square. Okay. Alright. I'll do that. I'll do this. Make some more space, keep things nice and open. I like that. Let's do this, clean that up. You do get more points for it being bigger, so there's that to consider. This will be a lot of points, so that seems pretty good. What the heck? What just happened? What was that? Why did it show that thing down there? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, it's alright. It's okay. Sure. Destroyed blocks. So this definitely seems just like the other one, so Indeed does seem to be filling the rip-off piece. Target score. Target score for what, though? Like, what's the... Why is it my target? Wait, is this a hold? Oh, you can hold! Ah, I did not realize this. I did not realize this. Okay. That's satisfying. What does it have a play button for? What's that all about? I think I just saved this because... Advertisement? What? Oh, you have to watch an ad to use a hold? That's crazy. Is that what that means? That's fucking nuts. Oh man, that's that is interesting, to say the least. I would not have guessed that that is what that was all about. Not have guessed that. There is the push and pull of a big combo. So yeah, I can't put it in there, right? I don't think. Big combo versus, you know, being safe and alive and everything. There's something to be said about that. Wow, double square is pretty nuts. So square. I don't know if the colors really mean anything or if they're just colors to be colors. I'm pretty sure it's just a colors to be colors situation. My guess, at least. So if I do this and then do the thing, then some points. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Double square. We can double square. You can double square. I think this is more points than doing this. You know what? Toss B in there. Sure. And then get involved into this, and might as well fill in this. Sure. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. Keeping it simple, keeping it sharp. Keeping it hot. Maybe that? Whoa, triple square. Oh, dude, I have triple square. I can do that. I can do that. I'm the greatest to ever do it. This looks like a Flash game. It plays like a Flash game too. Well, technically, I guess it is a Unity game on the whatever the thing is we're using here. Sure, do that. Fill this in. I mean, if we get a triple square, that would be bad, but that will give us some space. Those were some big hitters. Those were some big hitters. Now I'm at the point where I'm like, how long do I do this? How long do I let this go? Do I just keep going, or should I give up and move to the next one? Because I assume some of them are going to be more jank than the others, or have different rules or something. Okay, I like that better. I like that better. Sure. Double corner is kind of funky. Okay. That'll get, yeah, I like that a little bit. And then, how about one of these? Okay, we need to make space. We need to make space for this thing. How do I do that? This can obviously hook down here and clear a line. And I guess that's enough. Boom. And then build this sucker in. If we get a triple square, we're done for. Double, triple. Okay, first double. That makes sense. Never mind, we're not even close to done for. I never doubted it. Just don't double, triple again. Okay, there you go. Alright, there you go, there you go. Okay. So... well, you know what? Give me that. That just seems like a natural fit. Natural fit. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. This looks good. I'm gaming. Gaming. I'm gaming. Triple up here, actually. Oh my god, I'm unstoppable. Maybe these games are too easy. Is this why the kids like it? It's too easy of a game? Is that it? Is that all the reason is? Too easy? Certainly seems like it. Certainly seems like it. That L is the wrong way. Until I make a very simple change, and then it's fine. I think the kids are bad at games. Nearly 6 p.m. the sun going down. It is nice that that is the case once again. It is nice that that is the case once again. It's official, the high schoolers are bad at games. Don't say that, don't say that. They'll come through my throat with that kind of messaging. T? Oh, I just knew it was gonna happen, huh? Look at this! Beautiful. It's beautiful. It's too easy. Mega combo. He's mega comboing. Yep, just send him. Get him out of here. I'm building for something huge. Is that better? Or is this better? This is probably better, right? No, I guess, well, do you get a bonus for doing both directions, maybe? I have no idea. Combo. Combo breaker. Okay. If I do this, and then this, it's kind of risky. Alright, let's just do this. Swing, swing. I'm going a little loose cannon now. I'm going a little quick with it. Just because I kind of want to lose. I kind of want to lose. Unk just said to the kids, "Don't say Unk. You're not. You're old too. Don't say Unk." It was kind of funny to say Unk, to be honest. It was kind of funny. Do this because if we get big threes, we did not get big threes. That made a weird looking shape. I don't really like how that looks. There's a big three. There's a big three. I think the high school kids just need to actually realize that Tetris exists. Maybe that's what it is. Or that it's just, you know what it is? I bet it's like it's a game where you can do it very quickly, like in and out, come back to it. Whereas Tetris, you kind of need to be locked in. So they're like doing it in between class or whatever. I get it. I get it. It makes sense when I think of it in that context. All right, high schoolers, you're all right. You're all right. No worries. We're on the same team, maybe. Probably not, but it's all right. It's fine. It's fine. All fine. L plus ratio. See, I can do I can say the lingo, right? It's fine. It's fine. Ooh, big L. That's fun. Yeah, I like that better. Oh, I just straight up didn't pay attention. Nope, I'm not gonna revive. That's gonna be the last of that one. 3859. Okay, now this one is reunbozdo.github.io. This one looks exactly like this one was? Which one? Nope, not that one. I think I might have closed the other one. No, it was this one. That is like the same as this one. Terrific. Oh, this one's muted. Unmuted. Unmute. I guess it technically has music this time. I don't really remember ever getting pieces that looked close to this. I will say I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping it would be more of a puzzle mode type of thing rather than whatever you want to call this one is. A puzzle mode would have been a little more interesting. So this, all right. Well, I think I don't really need to try this one. So let's just die. Oh, there's a ranking leaderboard. Okay. Okay. I don't care, but sure. Now let's try this one, which is, I think, just a thing that maybe existed before, because I don't think this is the same game at all. Medium. What do you want me to do? Okay, maybe I need to, oh, I can move. Oh, I can delete connected pieces. This is just a different game. Oh, it has to be 2 or more pieces. I see. Okay, alright. That's kind of cool, I guess. If I go, why is this red one not count? I got a big blue there. That's fun. Well, this doesn't, I mean, don't you just basically, I mean, you barely even have to look, right? Are 2 of these red colors different? Like, why can't I click that one? Because it's definitely not about 3. Because sometimes I'm able to click just like 2 lights, 2 yellows there. This game seems like it could have more play to it than the other game. Well, not more play, different. A little more intense. I think my flux is messing me up with the colors, though. I think there's like 2 red/pink type colors. Return. Click on 2 or more adjacent blocks to pop them. Do not let the block stack too high. Okay, yeah, so there's two, like, red colors that are too similar. Maybe one's red and one's orange, but my flux is making it look similar. Okay, well, this is a different game, but it had the same name. Okay, and we did that one. And this is also just a... No, this is the one we already did. It was a ripoff, right? I believe so. Yeah, we already did this one. Okay, what about this one? Does this one load? hoodamath.com/game/blockblast. This looks like it's actually copying or yoinking the real... They also give you more pieces. This is 4 pieces each time. Whoa, okay, that's different. They combined into whatever that is. This is a little bit different so far. Although this is also just called Block Puzzle, even though the URL is Block Blast. And it looks almost exactly like the other ones. So some sort of bonus when you get the same color going, it looks like. Okay, maybe. Otherwise, it is very much the same game going on. That seemed like a lot of points. That was nice. That seemed like a lot of points. Sure. Does seem like a bonus for keeping similar colors together more, which it didn't feel like the other ones were doing. It could have just been me being wrong, which is totally reasonable. It's a very reasonable thing for me to have been doing wrong. Would not surprise me at all. In fact. Would not surprise me at all, in fact. Just kind of throwing things in here, which wouldn't be too surprising. Alright, yeah, so it's same game again. I'm a little disappointed there's not someone that's just done some really unhinged version. I guess I'm thinking, you know, you see mobile game ads and stuff like that, or stealing IP. Block Blast, but it's like Disney characters or Mario or something. But no, these are all pretty playing it straightforward, which is reasonable play to be making. Whoa, did you see them move? What was that? They like flipped. That was weird. Not ready for that to happen. I'm definitely just throwing shit around. Okay, alright, this is enough for me. Plus, I feel like that's down in DMCA music or something. Okay, now we got a different one. Blast Block instead of Block Blast. Alright, I don't know what's happening. Similar idea to that other one we saw. Oh yeah, look, there's red and then like this pink or orange or something. And then black pieces? Can you break? Okay, or purple, I don't know what color they are. Okay, and hitting the bomb actually does just do that. Alright. Trying to get a big blue combination going. Oh. So something makes the bombs bomb. And this is a countdown timer. Okay, I'll just click around, I guess. Especially because you can click others when you're not, oh, what does that one do? That was like a... Okay, so there's other abilities. You can click while other ones are breaking, unlike the other game, kinda, so... Suppose with a timer it makes sense. I'll just do one run of this since it's 20 seconds left. I think this might be the end of our list here. I only grabbed, I don't know, what was it, 5 to 7 or so? Nothing too crazy. I don't think you get points for doing the bombs, do you? I don't know, maybe. Alright, well, that one was not like the actual game. Well, let's go to the one that looked kind of the most like it, I guess? Maybe that one, or... this one or this one because it's like full screen. Block Blast, I see the appeal for someone that would be in school, I guess, and maybe wants to do you can come back to it and work on it as opposed to just actual Tetris where you have to be locked in. I mean, you can pause in Tetris. I did that with Tetris DS a bunch. We don't need to get into that, but very much it both is simpler. Nah, it straight up is simpler. I was gonna say it's simpler, but it's not. But nah, it kind of just is simpler. And I basically only lost that other round because I just stopped paying as much attention because I wanted to lose to check the other versions that I saw online. So I'm not saying the game's bad, but it is definitely on the simpler side, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with a simple game. Sometimes you're in the mood for some simplicity. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's time for us to get out of here. That was enough of Block Blast for me. Alright, that was alright. That was like the first. I looked around on the Google. I thought it was gonna be more like individual levels. I mean, I already said that, but I thought it was gonna be more individual levels of. You have 3 or 4 pieces you have to put in to clear everything out or something. But it was not that. Hunk out here seeing kids. Well, from my understanding, it's like pretty specifically middle school and high school. So at that point, they are kids. You are also at that age where you should be thinking of high schoolers as basically kids. Just to be clear. Just to be clear. I think maybe we got what, an hour? I'm trying to decide if I want to do Sute Hakan. Hakun? Hakan? I forget. If I do that Sute Hakun game or if I do some Puck. I think both would be reasonable. What do you guys think? Should we do the Sute Hakun or should we do Puck for, like, you know, until stretch break? How are we feeling? Man, I need, like, at least a few Magnemite triggers. What the hell? Not getting any. Not getting any Magnemite triggers. Well, and Sprigatito and Shanks and etc, but... Let me see if Dem's on. We'll see if he's down for a little Puck. If he's down for a little Puck, maybe we'll do that. Oh shit, Elemental, I see you. See Elemental in the ramen chat. Stare, stare. You know what? I think I'm just gonna make the call. I do just want to play Puck. If he ends up joining, that's fine. But I think I do just kind of want to play some Puck. Because I don't feel like thinking hard. I don't feel like thinking hard as far as doing, you know, puzzle, Sute Hakun puzzle thinking. Delete the block blast part. New stream title has dropped. That's bullshit. Wow. Sensitivity feels way higher for me for some reason. Oh, that would have been a sick play if there was like real people and I was going around people. Where's Honeydew? I don't know. I think they might be working. Probably, would be my guess. The training dummy. Yeah, but I'm the dummy. It's going in. It's not going in. Ooh. Big clear. What? That wasn't touching the ground? I'm trying to work on the dribbling, but it's not really there. Oh, brutal. See, that not touching the ground is crazy. That's the thing that I can't work. Like, that move right there. See how it just fucking teleports? What is that? I'm just trying to go like that. But then when you pull in, look, yeah, when you pull in, it does this fucking teleport move. What is that? I'm not telling you to go sideways. I'm telling you to fucking stay sideways this way. That's the problem. Ooh, I like the slide move was kind of sick though. Let's just get into a game and probably get destroyed. Football? Who needs that? Puck me, am I right? Failed to connect. Dang. Refresh. Wait, what was that? Largest server on Puck. I'm not joining that one. 4v4 new lobby. 4v4 new lobby. 5v5 pub. Frankfurt iconic. Geek bar. I think I'm actually gonna go to a different server. I kind of like the 4v4, but these two are both high ping. They got colored text brackets for servers too. I don't know how they do that. Maybe that's like a Patreon perk or whatever. I think they have Patreon, right? Or something. Danny smells. Okay. Public Rink East. Oh, they're winning by a lot. I shouldn't do that. see his throwback? Yeah. Real game speed so fast. Shit, they did a real pass and everything. Oh, okay. Yep, ball chaser. McGibberish. Okay, good job, goalie. Battling at the net. Battling at the net. Almost. Almost. I mean, I got a hand on it at least. I got a hand on it. I'm ready. I'm ready for you, goalie. I got enough of a piece on it. Wait, it's 2v4. What the fuck? I was gonna take him out for no reason. Bring it home! Just tap it in! There you go. I'll even up the teams. I'll even up the teams. I'm a good guy. I'm here for the community. I'm here for the good time. Here for a good time, not a long time. Am I right, fellas? And that's the end of the period. 360. I don't know. I don't feel like the stick is moving the same way that it did last time I played. I don't know what's up with that. That's my fault. I kicked it out. I kicked it out. Go get it, fish boy. Clear. Big clear. Big clear. Okay. Fake? Oh. That's what you say when you miss it. You go fake. That was a fake. Because I missed. I don't really know how I missed. My stick was on the puck, but it just kind of didn't move. Okay, we're still got a lead. We still got time. We can still come back. They could definitely still come back. Didn't quite. Oh. Oh, okay, all right. Nah, you weren't getting that. You aren't getting that. Put that shit down the line. Dude, what the fuck was the stick doing? I had a perfect trap. Denied. Denied. My defense, though. My defense is alright. I'm waiting for the big clear. The body block, body block. Alright, I did my job. Good shit, good shit. Oh, meet the goalie out there. Goalie was trying to go for a goalie goal there. He's gonna get to it first. Battle, battle, battle. He's going for it. I wait. I wait, I wait, I wait. 2 quick ones. I already know I'm on the perfect line. Took him out. Get hit. Uh-oh. 83? I'm waiting for the kick out. Surely. Okay, I guess not. This time? Gotta make the goalie back out there. Oh, nice play, nice play. I'm coming for him. Oh, had that not hit? Alright, that was a sick play by them. That was actually kind of nasty. That was actually kind of nasty. Watch this. That was kind of nasty. Alright. Oh. That's fair, that's fair. Oh, in front of the net! Not my best work, but... Oh, oh, I got kicked behind. He's going for it. Circle back. Nope. Sorry. Oh. It's under me somewhere. Just wiggling. Just wiggle. Go fight someone. I mean, I took out a guy earlier. 83. Why you not? Why? Oh, that was a nice play by them. Dangerous. Oh God, I got sandwiched. Oh. Finally was gonna have a little bit of a breakaway. Fisticuffs? We don't even have hands. Everyone's practicing their dribbles. Oh. This game would be fun with VR. It would be really disorienting. Try not to steal anyone's puck. I guess warm-up's about to end. Why? Because I did. That'd be funny to do it right when the count's down. Ooh. Not to me. It's past me. Slow him down. You see that check? I jumped in the air at that guy. That was your fight. The fight that you wanted so much. Body block. No, bring it home. I tried to head it like in soccer. dump it back in. I like the idea, though. We had a good idea there. Trying to block the pass. Blocked! What a fucking block! What? Oh. Actually, it did kind of go by my stick just barely, but that was awkward because it could have been not that. Oh, two-person body block. Okay, all right. I gotta try goalie one of these times. This is my music I have on. What is it? It is, I don't know, some game. Oh, nice feed to the middle. That was good. I'm in front of the net. How did that not... I guess he lifted it above my stick, maybe? In front. Collisions everywhere. Switch out with 38. I'll stay back here. Yeah, let's not worry about that. Let's not worry about that. Oh, I squeezed by. Okay, Teddy. Okay, Teddy. Can't get it out of the D zone. Feel like the Islanders. Actual hockey players. References. You know, the problem with the Arsenals, they always try to hawk it in. Yes, this is Yakuza. Yes, sir. Oh, he whiffed. Not good news. Especially if they get it by him. I'm last man back. Uh-oh. I fucked up. That was on me. I just like slid out to the wrong direction. Selling? I just made a mistake. Relax. Oh. Oh, he took me out, dude. Oh, damn. That's pretty wild. Nice, nice. Take it home, 38. Take it home. Nice. Here, I made back for it, right? With that back pass. Look at this emote you got resubbed during the hype train. I think that's a new thing now, a thing you can like link to the artist. I've seen that on other people's emotes too. I think it's in, I don't know how new, but it's like new-ish. Well, that was a little bit laggy there. Alright, now I'm getting out of here. Intermission. Hey, you know what? I gave up a goal, but I made up a goal. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm even. Oh shit, pick roast music. Head on a swivel, get him this period. Nice. Gotta keep your head on a swivel. 1 1000, 2 1000. Fucking get rid of it. Okay, that's a little silly. I feel like that. I guess I must have got a piece on it because it definitely slowed down, but I feel like it's lagging, dude. Oh no, is that in? That's pretty stupid. That's the one thing about just having no one in any nets that's kind of whack. What a shot. I mean, he was really just kind of trying to flick clear it, probably, more than actually shoot it, is my guess. I like how we have a 38 and a 83. Alright, 18, you gonna let me get this, or you gonna come in right behind me? Pass back to 18. 18 from the top of the key. Top of the blue line. Nope. It definitely is lagging, though. You've been seeing this lag. Like, it'll, like, randomly kind of spike up a little bit. Even though everyone's ping's pretty good. Alright, well that's obviously not where I fucking tried to hit it, so that's stupid. That is one thing that is still not been exactly clear to me. Like why sometimes it goes, oh, let's go 90 degrees versus let's actually just swipe it. Fuck's getting too popular. Servers are struggling. You got that, right? Puck chasing, puck chasing. Is it not in? It's not in. Of course. Of course he catches it on a flick. There's no reason we should have scored there, but whatever. That was shenanigans. This is why you need goalies. But no one wants to play goalie. But I should. I should. Maybe next game I'll try goalie. Even though I don't really know what the controls are. Like right there. I feel like it lagged like crazy. Holy, that's it. That's not it. Oh, he got a piece of it. That's above my head. Stopped by 18. People want action. Goalie's kind of action, though, actually. Because you're actually supposed to come out of the net more in puck. Den was telling me. That's in. That's a stupid goal. Check this out. Calculated. See, I don't feel good about that goal. You know what I mean? That's not a goal I feel good about. That wasn't a skill-based goal. That was just a random flick. The Stanley Cup Finals. I was trying to tip it off. Oh, finish it! Oh, I saw it too. You saw his stick go. And that's because he tried to swing it. He tried to slip. Oh, too much. I'm with you, 18. Robert Thomas. 18 kind of being an unofficial goalie a lot of the time. I'll cut him some slack now. Let them make some work happen. Okay, okay. Oh shit, that guy made some moves, but defense? Blocked. One more period to go. Hey, I got an assist and a goal. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part, that's for damn sure. There you go, nice, nice. Didn't get any of it. 18, like I said, doing his turn of goalie. Unofficial goalie. Oh? Alright, I'll chill back here. They're trying to bring it. Okay, alright. I'm like looking at the mini-map. Alright, what do they got? What do they got? Getting stuck in their blue zone. Blue line. Oh, you finally got one? Was it one of the bot ones? That are like, you can buy viewers at blah blah blah? Oh, good D, good D, good D. That's all I needed to do. Make sure he couldn't get the goal off of that play. Nope. Good work, good work. Now 83, it's your time to stand back a little bit. Nice play, what a play, what a play. You'd be terrified to be a hockey goalie? You're gonna buy me 3K viewers right now. Waiting for the clear. Okay, that's bullshit. It just went over my stick, man. What the fuck is that? That dense ass puck going you at 40 miles an hour. Yeah, but you're wearing like armor. The puck isn't really what you need to be worried about in terms of getting hurt. Oh, beautiful. Jumped on him. Celebration. Look at this. Little piece. That's the opposite of kill stealing. That's like a generous pass, playing it safe. It's all falling apart for the red team. Okay, that one I actually missed. That one I pulled my stick away. Game 5 in the finals. I mean, hockey goes to game 7, so... I mean, I guess I'll take game 5, but... Teddy left. The red team's giving up. Red team's giving up. Take a moment to scratch. Maybe I don't do another game. Maybe we go to stretch break after this. This is what champions are made of. Oh, they got Girthquake over there. I don't get how I didn't touch it. I don't understand. Sometimes I get it. I messed up. Other times I'm like, I should have touched that. I should have got credit for that. Oh. 18 was flying in there. Slid into position. I think they're taking it home down there. Nope, not quite. Missed. Red team's desperate for a clear. This is my moment. Pass? Insane pass? Oh. It was a good pass, though. It was a good pass, though. Don't mind me, just gonna... get rid of it. He's gonna take it home, 18. Come on, here you go. Oh. Maybe not. Oh, that wasn't 18, it was 38. Chill here. Oh, that's not where I was, but that's where my team was. Oh. Oh. Ah, it was too far to my left. Spin on him. You like that move? Spin on him. Well, Mike, I do agree that Girthquake has been consistent during the regular season. I'm just kind of waiting. However, he's shown to freeze during high-pressure situations. Perhaps that's why he's coming off the bench this season. Needs to earn trust of his coach again. Alright, we're out. Dem said they're watching Super Bowl. Okay. Doesn't it not even fucking start yet? Oh no, it started at 6:30, okay. Oh right, because since it's a Super Bowl, they're gonna have the mega long halftime and everything. Got it. I don't think I'm going to do another game because I think it will take too long. So what I want to do is... I should go back to this. I can't see what the fuck this says. Leg pads, E. Maybe it's EQ? Slide. Let's see. Oh, okay, it's definitely not those buttons. Oh, it's just control. Oh, you control to put the pads down, and then you Q and E to do that. And then you can slide left and right when you're in that mode. Okay. Cool. And then if I'm goalie, I'm gonna wanna fucking clear it. Goalie goal incoming. Goalie goal incoming. That actually would have been a sick shot. We got a halftime show every stream. The streamer does crazy splits and twirls and holds an apple in his mouth while doing it. Just like that, game 5's over. Blue team is up 3-2, folks. Will red team overcome their deficiencies in this game and tie it back up? Tune in on Tuesday, game 6 of the Stanley Cup Finals, only on NBC. You said ABC, I'm saying NBC. I don't know why, but I feel like that's what it is. Holy shit. I got that thing up in the air. How did I do that? Well, I know how I did it, but that one went wicked high, kid. That one went wicked fucking high, kid. It landed all the way over there. That's crazy. And then goalie's kind of cool, actually. I could see myself like enjoying some goalie now and then. Well, were you there? Can I go backwards? I cannot. Not while I'm knee pads down. I showed a like a montage on the end of the Friday stream that had some pretty insane shots and stuff. Apparently similar to Rocket League. So Rocket League came out, but there was actually a game that was basically the same thing as Rocket League, but like a lot more primitive. And so the people that were the best at Rocket League early on were people that played that like other iteration of the game. And apparently there's a similar situation here, where there was a game that was basically the same as Puck, but a lot more primitive visual-wise and stuff. And the people that are sick at Puck were people that played that game. It was like very similar in that regard. There's a lot of similarities to Rocket League in that sense. Alright, we got a little bit of pucking in. Exit game. Hey, you know what? I got a goal. It wasn't really an earned goal, but the pass I did was kind of good. I had one pass that was not exactly intentional. I was trying to put it behind me, but not necessarily to a specific person. But then that other pass I did that didn't result in the goal was on purpose. So there's that. I got that going for me, which is nice. Okay. Okay, so stretch break then sap, I believe, is the plan. The only thing maybe that I would care to know, well, actually I don't really care that much, but I just know that everyone's going to mention it because it's a halftime show. But Kendrick is doing it, right? So is he gonna do the thing and everyone's gonna say that Drake's a PDF aisle? Etc, etc. Excuse me. Sorry, I went evil there, just because I thought it'd be funny to do. Oh. I feel like there was something I was gonna mention, but I'm kind of blanking. Blake Blankenship. I'm kind of Blankenship. Actually, what? I guess I can look up the score. Super Bowl score. 0-0. Oh, it like just started. Quarter 1, 15 minutes left. That shit just started. Okay, I don't give. Not this year. This is the year I've kind of very much less watched football. Especially, I mean, I never really watched other teams that didn't involve Patriots anyway. Except for the Super Bowl, typically. But yeah, I've decided. All right. Anyway, let's get that apple. Do that stretch. Maybe we'll do some crazy splits and twirls, huh? Maybe we'll do some crazy splits and twirls like Stung Tongue is discussing.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
You overstretched your hips 2 weeks ago, and it still hurts to walk? Fuck Philly and fuck the Chiefs. Fake ass dynasty being handed them on a silver platter by the league. Hey,
Yep.
Yep. That's for sure.
Honestly,
We know
I
your
wouldn't
time is
say it's-
valuable. Thank you for holding.
might be controversial.
Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
I will not. Do they get favorable calls? Yes. But the other problem really is just that the league fucking sucks. Like the level of play is just not good. Which sounds like a boomer thing to say, but it's kind of true. It's kind of true. Part of it because the players don't practice as much because of like part of their contracts and things, or like the union or whatever of player stuff. So more and more boomer takes. I mean, this isn't like, I'm not making that up. Like other players have basically said this as well. Usually older players, but talking about how some of the stuff they would do, like Brady and Edelman, for example. Edelman would like go visit Tom during the off season, and they would practice extra. They don't like players don't do that now. You know what I mean? Players don't really like do that, as far as we're aware. And there's a lot of other examples, but that's just like an easy one to point out. There's the other reason that it's like kind of easier to say like the league isn't as good is not necessarily to say that the players are bad, but rather that, which maybe they are, maybe they aren't. And they probably aren't. But the NFL wants it to be how it is anyway, so that there's more parity. Instead of just being like the Steelers, instead of being, you know, like Brady and Peyton Manning and Drew Brees and fucking Big Ben, right? And like where there's only like a select few teams that actually have a chance of winning, but those teams all are really good. Now it's kind of more like, yeah, there's a couple of teams that are still good, but they're not dominant. And you could point to the Chiefs' win rate this season and say that they were dominant, but a lot of those wins, they barely won, and were not dominant wins. Whereas, like in others, in the times I'm talking about with like Manning and Brady and etc., like you pretty much knew the team was going to win against a good chunk of the league. which is bad for the NFL in terms of having people bet money and stuff. But the gambling aspect is another whole can of worms that we've kind of talked about multiple times, where the decade plus long plan of getting sports gambling back into the nation has finally turned around and become true. Especially in the past 5 years, they've been able to actually do it. And it's just bad thing. It's just bad. Forgot to put the music back on. Music back on. I've talked about it ad nauseum. The whole gambling thing. Similar to the smoking thing. Like all these things that society realized was bad and stopped doing that happened in like the 90s. Cutting down on gambling, cutting down on smoking, etc. Now they're just like, oh, but we could make money. So let's just bring all of that back. Okay, right, I guess. At least with smoking, they had to kind of at least put in some effort to change it up, though. Turn into the e-cigarettes and such. So I feel like that's died down a little bit. It's crazy how it feels like that was a fad. It's an insane statement that it feels like that. I'm sure, plenty of people are now addicted in it. I don't see it being talked about as much. Still a lot of gambling. Oh, this left side. There's a long limits on flavors now, but you can still get vapes and stuff. Well, yeah, then Zins. Yeah, that did kind of happen too. That's true. The Zin stuff. Sure. Sure. Alright, so what do I have to do again? I have to have an apple in my mouth and do a split? Is that what it was? They didn't see that coming, huh? I'm trying to move on right now. It's funny. Woo! Oh, I need to write this down because I thought of it earlier. And I didn't want to forget that. Now that one's called a front split, right? Yeah. My side split did not go all the way down. Doing frog pose but being overzealous. Yeah. It's a good one. It's a good one. Trying to open up the hips and everything. Another kind of like a frog pose that's like a frog pose but not a frog pose, or like a safer frog pose, is shin bone stress fracture in high school left side. A safer kind of frog pose is to like lay on your back and or like imagine you're doing like a, oh, I wasn't gonna say against the wall actually. I was gonna say lay on your back and then, you know, bring, like, imagine these are your feet and like do the thing like this, that you're kind of doing like a butter, you know, if like you're sitting like butterfly on the ground and you're sitting up. Just imagine that, but then you lay down, and then you let your, like, these are your knees and these are your feet. Obviously not like, just easy. This is just a demonstration of the idea. And then you kind of let gravity, kind of like, you know, do that, so that this is the hip area. You know? So that way, just letting the gravity do it rather than pushing your weight down onto it by being frog posing. Like, kind of similar. Yeah. But I feel like butterfly, yeah, it is, but it's more like relaxed. It's more safe, is I guess what I'm getting at. And the thing is, because it's basically just gravity, you can, like, when I do it, I usually do it for like 8 minutes. Because at first it doesn't really feel like much, but then after time and like gravity weighing down on it, and really like it over time, you do kind of feel it, and you can, and because you're on the ground, you don't have to focus on like pushing the legs down. You can focus on keeping your back flat and that kind of stuff, and then just, you know, let that in, and you can pull your feet in more or push them out a little further to really kind of find the right spot or work it a little bit easier or harder depending. And then you just lay on the ground and look at your phone while you do it. Put a timer on the phone, look at your phone while you do it. I'll also, though, often I'll put I have some ankle weights, so I'll just kind of put those on each knee as well to add a little more weight sometimes. Pretty good. Pretty good one. Would recommend. Okay, so title change, category change, open super autonomous, Oh, that was a bug. What is this? Winter Spirit. Give end turn, give friends mana. Oh, that's kind of sick. I don't know how to know what this was before. That used to be 1 and 2 health, I think. I don't know what changed with the Panther. You jumped in Pokemon stream last night. Say anger, but not you. Stare. I got there late. I got there a little bit late. Which is like almost never happens. Usually it's like I either have to miss it completely or I'm there right away. I just straight up... It's weird because I've talked about it and usually even give myself a reminder and everything. And I was just so focused on some other stuff I was doing that I straight up... It was like after dinner, I was doing this thing, and then all of a sudden I look up and it's like 8:50 and I'm like, oh shit, the movie! So I saw the climax of the movie. And, you know, then the rest of it. I'm in one level. I don't understand what the change is. 3 times stronger on this battle. Stronger on... Perks are 2 times stronger on this in battle. Perks are 2 times stronger on this in battle. Am I missing something? Why does this look different? No, it's the same. Clicking does nothing. Okay. That was confusing the hell out of me. You didn't stay for long? Well, again, I missed like the first 50 minutes of the movie, so... If you, you know, that's a long time to not be there. It's a long time to not be there. Okay. It was in a scene the blonde kid fell off a cliff or something. Okay. Let's decline. Pets. Alright, the new weekly's here, I think. Let's look at let's take a peek at it, shall we? Take a peek at it, shall we? What's up, zappers? Garlic armor and that's it? And potato? Pill important, lollipop maybe. Not a lot of regular food. Seahorse. Give 3 random friends 1/1 and remove this. Okay. What am I looking for again? Snipes? See no snipes? I see no snipes. Frog? Frog and lynx? Okay. Frog, lynx, snipes? feel like I have to hiccup. It kind of came out there. Make one random enemy tasty. Okay. Okay. Cobra. And that's it. Cobra, Lynx, Frog. Solo scaling. Leech, I suppose. Nurse shark, whale shark. I always do it. I always do it. Whale shark. Llama. Definitely some stuff going on there. Two card combo. Owl, level 3 owl, level 3 owl plus trout. 4 squad teams. Llama, owl, Dimetrodon, seahorse, leafy seahorse, orchid mantis. I think that's it. Oh, robin, I guess. Robin. Now I think that's it. I guess pygmy seahorse. Pygmy seahorse. Not all of those go together, but it's kind of related. Okay, so there's that. There's solo scaling llama. Solo scaling. Nothing else really. Okay, regular scaling seems like there's a good amount. Scaling, there's owl. There is where did it go? There's I'm blanking on what this is called. Axolotl. Axolotl, polar bear, husky, seahorse, sea cucumber, elephant, seal, T-Rex, farmer dog. Catfish with buy ability. I mean, besides zebra, and I guess angler, I don't know if there's much else I would want to do. So 2-card combo that, 2-card combo, catfish plus angler slash zebra, I guess. Alright, so there's 4 squad teams. There are perk teams, which is axolotl, whale shark, elephant seal. Although there's not many things that give your team perks in terms of just like abilities. I mean, crane. Crane a little bit. Crane a little bit. Tar slash deer a little bit. I think that's kind of it. I don't think there's a good leech pairing, is there? Am I missing something? I don't think there. I mean, I guess you could harpy eagle, but that seems kind of silly. Probably not worth it, I would say. There's definitely a bit of a food combo with seal plus farmer dog. That definitely makes sense. Yeah. Seems okay. Yeah, I don't think there's major there's some mana stuff going on, but No major payoffs. And then just also Husky team / general scaling stuff is also fine. The other thing is that I feel like the Husky this week is maybe better than normal because there's only garlic for armor, which isn't a ton. Remove 3 health from the last enemy and make it inked. Okay, I feel like I'm forgetting something to mention, but I don't know if there really is. Weakness? I mean, there's tasty. I don't think really anything else though. Yeah. Oh, I guess, you know, reindeer kind of works well. Reindeer plus axolotl. Reindeer plus axolotl. A little bit of a combo. Each round it'll get a bonus. Permanent health. Same with gorilla. Also gorilla a bit. Okay, alright. There's some things there. This, okay. I was like, what's the thing where the news is at? Okay. Alright, now we're ready. You ready? I think we're ready. Been 10 minutes somehow. Okay. Oh my god, there's a major change to a few units that I don't really even know what the difference is for most of them, so we're just gonna go on to the weekly. Which has some 4 squad stuff going on, though not necessarily all together. And then I see there's definitely some perk stuff, axolotl, whale shark, elephant seal. And then, you know, general, some husky, other type scaling. A couple of 2-card combos of sorts I'll point out as we get started. Okay, that's just a thing I'm gonna take. Oh, you know what I should do? Alright, not the time to do it. Menu background. I was gonna say I should change off of the corn. We're deep into winter. I don't know why I haven't changed it back to a winter one. But whatever. We're here. I'm a clumsy fangirl, apparently. So, for forward squad stuff, there is combos that work where you have a full squad team, and then something removes itself, and then you still get a 4-squad benefit. So, Leafy Seahorse, Pygmy Seahorse, they start there at the beginning, but then they remove themselves, and that makes it so that you can then have something like a Dimetrodon, or a Orchid Mantis, or a Robin still spawn a thing. And so that makes some sense. That makes some sense. But then there's Llama, and then there's Owl, which are more like actually doing 4-squad stuff. I think we lose this one, fellas. So there are 4-squad things, but you can't just be like, oh, this is a 4-squad unit and throw it on, because they're not all gonna exactly go together. That's interesting. That's interesting. I mean, we could start with a 4-squad here. There's pills. I actually don't think there's really anything worth pilling. Unless I'm going crazy. I don't think there's anything worth pilling in particular. I guess unless you, like, pill the sturgeon to get, you know, a dolphin. The dolphins are pretty good. That kind of thing. But there's no major things. I don't think there's really a benefit to Lollipop except for if you're going Leech and then you know, switch the health a little bit. But there's not any good hurt triggers with the Leech, so it's a little awkward there. So, I mean, I guess unless you did Harpy Eagle, but there's not, that doesn't really make sense, so I'm not even going to bother freezing it. Both of these are pretty good. These also, now I'm realizing it, I was going to point out Reindeer plus Axolotl as a little combo, but you can also get that with Ox and the Tree, although eventually it just kind of won't work with the Tree, but yeah, there's that. Also, I suppose gorilla. And then the other perk things that would happen: tars, deer. Although you're buffing the bus, so it doesn't really quite work. But tar would work as well. Lollipop wasp. You're right. You're right. I totally just didn't look at that at all. There's not much armor this week, which is a little. Pretty much just these two. But yeah, you're right. Lollipop wasp. I'm really debating on this pug versus the coconut tree. Or it's just tree, it's not even a coconut tree? I'm surprised. I thought it would be called that. I think I'm just gonna take this. I don't know. I'm gonna take that. I kind of want to do this, but we don't really have it there, so I guess we'll get a couple of random trumpets involved. And this makes sense to get that. I mean, both of them make sense actually, but let's see how this works out. I don't think I saw any other major non-bows or whatever, but 10-6 is pretty big. 10-6 is pretty big. Oh, that math worked out nicely. Although we would have been alright. The music has stopped? Yes, it has. Thank you, YouTube and Google, for being so awesome at what you do. Lovely. Now we have some more clown music instead. Not really interested in getting this to level 3, but at the same time, okay, I do kind of want to save that. Sort of. But maybe I just get rid of the pheasant. Team's looking pretty strong. Could just throw this back here. Could throw these up here instead. Something like that. It's a little bit of an awkward order, but wouldn't be crazy. I guess I'll do this. I think I'm not going to be trying to do this still high level, though. There's not much trumpet payoffs. There is a trout this week, and the only thing that comes to mind to pair with that would be a level 3 owl, which would be good, for sure. Bummer. Bit of a bummer there. Okay. I think for the reasons I stated, it makes more sense to take a tar. And then this becomes a +6/+2. Yeah, pretty big. Well, so it becomes a 4/4 from the chocolate, or the level, and then 10/6 instead of a 5/4. I guess that's more likely to get hits off. I am tempted to try to just yoink an owl and build towards a 4-squad team, but maybe we just roll? Maybe that's crazy? I don't know. Armor can work alright. Alright, take this. Well, I wish I had that owl back. I don't think I do this turn, but perhaps next turn. Perhaps next turn's the turn I do that. And I would get rid of the beaver and probably keep the tar, maybe this, and bring in these two. Something like that, maybe. We'll figure it out. I guess I could have chocolated, had the pug buff the beaver, but I think we just want to give more health to the thing that's gonna have the chili. That was my idea, at least. I don't know. There is catfish plus a couple of buy units, but it doesn't seem amazing to me. We're gonna go in on this early and hope that that pays off. Would I rather get a 4/4? I think I would rather get a 4/4. And then so we did all that so that hopefully this hits one of these units. Okay, we take it. We take it? Right. I'm tempted to garlic. I guess I will garlic this. It's just bad if you then get a husky, but I guess that's what I'm gonna be gambling. Okay. Sure. Sure. That was dumb. As soon as I hit end, I was like, that shouldn't be there. It's just gonna overwrite the garlic. Hit this with the snipe from the lynx, so it makes it worth it? Nope. Well, the chili pepper did pay off. So at least that part worked. But yeah. Maybe not exactly the right order. This has to get a knockout, huh? Could switch it out for this. It's a little bit of wishful thinking in a sense, but maybe worth just upgrading at the same time. It's a lot. An extra 4/4 is pretty good, but let's try it like this. Potato, potato. I've seen a lot of bleach. There's the owl. Too late for you. The Metrodon? Maybe? Maybe? Lynx? Lynx doesn't work well before squad. Don't do that. I might just give this more health. That might be where I'm at. Think so. Alright, alright. Oh yeah, I was saying catfish. I think there's zebra and anglerfish, which isn't much as far as being worth a catfish investment, in my opinion. But there's a different type of food combo, which is, I guess I'll take it this, right? It's like a benefit of sorts. Which is seal plus farmer dog, I suppose. You get a bit of a benefit there. If we were at 5 gold, I would buy sell, but instead I think I just buy, look for levels. And I don't really want to go that one necessarily, but I feel like we're gonna have to get rid of this to bring in some sort of scaling unit. But whatever, I'll freeze it, I guess. Let's see if we could just llama our way out. So today is Sunday, and it is the Super Bowl, and I am notably, you know, not watching that. So that I could be here with the people, but also because I kind of am, I wouldn't say protesting, that'd be a little strong, but I'm not participating, let's say. This works well. This passes back. All right, that way I don't have to get this that I didn't really even want to get in the first place. I can only buy one of these, but I can buy this, sell, and then potato. All right, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, early elephant seal is always a good sign. I'm not necessarily married to this tar, but at least it does get a little bit of a benefit with the elephant seal. Although, oh, interesting. I guess another option. Oh, did that not give the stats? Am I crazy, or did that not do the thing? Well, now I still want it to be like this, but okay. Interesting stuff. Sure. Buff. Little bit of baby buff. You hear that, YouTube? He's not married. Give him a ring. Wait, what? What'd I say? Big llama? Oh, that's not great. Wait, but the chili pepper? Taking out the crane? Hold on. Wait a second. I'm doing some stuff here. That's worth it. I mean, obviously these are good units. I think I'm probably just... We're already close. I think I'm just kind of... statting. I do think it'd be cool to get a cucumber run. I think you gotta get one early, though. Which, I mean, that's the thing that everyone says about any unit, really, but... whatever. What else this week? Okay, let's sticking with sports, because we were talking about the Super Bowl. So, there is... okay, the elephant still worked that time. Huge weekend in track and field. The indoor world record for the 3,000 meters went down. Insane race by Cole Hawker and Grant Fisher down to the wire. In both of those times, first and second place would have been new world records, which is crazy. So now they have the 2 fastest times in history in the indoor 3K. And then in the mile, Jared Naguse and the young future, Hobbs Kessler, both also broke the world. Hobbs might not have, but like, basically. I think they did, actually. They both broke the world record in the indoor mile. And so now they ran the number 1, number 2 times in history in the indoor mile. So that's crazy. What's also crazy is that all of them are American. USA, USA. So that's kind of sick. Tempted to roll for a chocolate. Easy. Never doubted it. It does mean I only get 1 trigger here, but still. And then I guess I'll roll the dice. So now I would probably be giving chocolates to the Dimetrodon or the Tar to level 3. Have I level 3 Tarred before? I have. I'm not quite as interested in that as opposed to the Dimetrodon. I'm actually just gonna unfreeze those. If we even need to get to that. We'll see though. Okay, pretty good looking team. But we have a big dude up front here. And we can kill the kangaroo. That was the big worry. Was can we kill the kangaroo there? And we certainly can. And that was quick. That was quick, even with me pausing a few times. 10 win, first run of the week. Very simple 4 squad kind of deal that I had basically alluded to. So that just kind of worked. That was kind of sweet. But yeah, the 3K, they ran 722 and 723.1 respectively. And then on the mile, 346 point mid-ish, and then 346.9 or something. Insane. And then, the other thing is that... Heal this one. Yes. That way, when these get the strawberries, it'll be like a 4-4, which is pretty sweet. I guess I do this. There isn't really strawberry stuff this week, but it is 2 units that are the same. Menacing dunce bunnies. I'm gonna ignore that other thing. Also in the race, though, there was some other good stuff, such as the young prodigy, Cam Myers, I think? Cam something, from Australia, that's like 18. And he ran fucking 347. That's crazy, crazy. That's nuts. That is nutty. Alright, so now we fuse. Boom. Bam. Actually, I think this will do strawberry. Ahead. And then you get perked. So we're gonna be perked up in here. Although this has a strawberry as well, so it won't benefit anyone, but whatever. Maybe that means you should just have the fowl in the back. The pheasant, I mean. Wait, they're suiciding? Giga Chad, I don't need to win this round, even though they also obviously did win the first round. You can't beat me, only I can beat me. Proceeds to, I guess, do this to get the thing. Alright, I'm taking an early owl. I am taking an early owl. I repeat, I am taking an early owl. It does mean I'm not getting a mouse this turn, but that's also honestly kind of just fine. Kind of just fine. Maybe next turn level the otter and then get rid of it or something. But yeah, bright stuff in not just American distance running, but also far-reaching elsewhere. Alright, the math here did not line up. I'll tell you that much. Wait! Oh, it almost did. It almost did. Okay. So I suppose you could put this behind this, and then that way you get 2 triggers. It's not crazy. But also just take an ant. Just to take an ant, I suppose. This is a 5-4. I guess, yeah. Get rid of the... Well, if I get rid of this... I kind of need to get rid of 2 things, really. If I'm going to be actually doing the owl. But maybe I just... I mean, I guess you get kind of... I guess you do get free stats every turn. So maybe then I just get rid of this, because it's the weakest thing. Although you kind of need this, so that this buffs both of them. Bit of a weird order, but I think it's okay. This would also definitely work better with the 4 squad. I'm gonna buy this and sell. Do I just sell the Phoenix? I would really like a level next turn is the thing. I gambled, I got it. Hell yeah. You can win! Do not give up! Speaking of Super Bowl and how there's probably insane betting. Alright, the owl got a kill. Unbelievable. We do not win. Alright, that's not great. We need a good turn here though. We need a great turn, in fact. Oh, that's kind of funny actually. Okay. So if you're doing a 4 squad, I think the Falcon makes more sense than the Lynx. And then also, sure. Would I rather the Pheasant or, I mean, they're both tier 1s. We would rather this because this would make that screw it all up, basically. That would make it so that it gives the strawberry on the thing. Okay, so the other thing to potentially do is either get rid of the ox or get rid of the hummingbird. It's a little awkward because the hummingbird is so much stronger than, well, I guess a 6-4 versus what would be a 4-6. That's it every time. And then, well, I guess if this trades with something and gets a knockout, then it could trigger twice. And this just might mess up the egg. I'm kind of tempted to sell that for that reason as well. I think I'm going to. It also means I can order this a little bit better. I don't really want that in the front. I guess you could pill the anteater. I was just thinking, like, saw the pill. I was like, what else can you pill with that? I guess you just do this one then. That's only temporary, right? It's not permanent anymore. I forgot. I was thinking you put ant in, pill, etc., but it's not really worth it. Not really worth it. Not feeling confident about this team. This feels like the opposite of last time. Okay, trade, but then they're gonna get double hit. We get a trade, but then they don't get the buff because of, yeah, okay, well. That's a nice combo. You got chilies on everything. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I can't deny that. I don't really even want to level this, but kind of feels like I probably should attempt to. I mean, Dimetrodon is probably just better than the Robin. Just is, and we don't even have it leveled, so I don't feel too crazy about that, about like switching that out, and then that way I can do this plus this. Okay, I mean, team's looking a little bit better. Maybe 2 kills up front with the thing and then spawn a thing. Okay, sure. Spawn? Oh, the spawn happens after, okay. Oh my god, we lost. Alright, so that like worked well, but we didn't get advantage of any of the kills, which is a little awkward. I mean, we could llama. Could just llama, I guess. Could just llama again. A leveled owl would have been nice. Orchid mantis could also be something we could take. Well, I guess you'd switch that with the Dimetrodon. The question, I guess, really the only thing here is whether you llama instead of the muskox. But if I do that, I'm like basically just running the same team. Okay. Okay. That's different, at least. I'm down to do that. I mean, it's a really good unit. What else would we do instead of the owl? Oh, no, we do that instead of the Dimetrodon. Right. Okay. Alright, and then I put this up front, which also looks much better. And then you would probably just want to do the llama here. Really hard to just not go llama. The problem is that it's a late llama in terms of not getting on level up, and we're at 1 health, but maybe that's what we need to get there. +1, +2, but this is a 7/6. I think I'm good. I think because I just did a llama win, I'm gonna pass. Maybe that's silly. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But for that reason, sharks, I'm out. Sorry. Were there any other sports stuff? There was basketball stuff, I'm sure. Okay, we got a spawn. Another spawn. And that means owl buffs. Or, not owl buffs, muskox buffs. Now that's both not a reliable combo and not even particularly a good one, but it is there. Until we probably find a scaler. That's probably going to be sitting there. Nope, just not going to do it. Not going to take that muskox. I refuse. That I'm interested in. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. I think the team will not get there in the end because we just won't be as... Yeah. I mean... kind of the exact sort of thing I'm talking about. Well, wait a second. We still won. Amazing. But we're just too slow on that. Okay, well, there's the scaler. Oh, but it's not good. Because I already gave this to this. That's a bummer. What else would I be looking for, then? Is it T-Rex? I guess T-Rex would work on Mantis, but not anything else. So it would have to be Elephant Seal or Axolotl. Is there a way I can remove a perk? I don't think so. We would have to have some other type of unit for that. Alternatively, we could definitely just take a whale shark, but I guess we're keeping this for another turn. Ooh. This matters more if we're actually trying to win 10. Interesting. I think I need... yeah, it is just that I need to focus on a... You know, a melon could be interesting on here. I think I'm willing to do that temporarily. Yeah, I think I'm willing to do that temporarily. And then even just health there. Because these are good units to be statting up for sure. But we need more units that give stats. Pretty much has to be an elephant seal at this point. Okay. Yeah, that chili pepper is a problem. Yeah. Well, two very opposite runs, huh? Two very opposite runs. A quick one, but that's all right. We'll run it back. We'll do more. Any last words? I wish both of the teams could lose in the Super Bowl. That's part of the reason I'm not watching. I don't really want either team to win. I kind of hate both of the teams. So there's that, I guess. But yeah, anyway, you can see how things can work, and then maybe how they can't if you don't get that owl level. Or just the general kind of tempo type stuff to stay ahead on health. Maybe too much swapping on my side there. Too greedy. Anyway. So that was session 1. Before I actually start this one, I'm going to delete some notes. I also completely forgot to talk about the stuff I did on stream this past week. Okay. Anything else I'm forgetting? Alright. I think we just go right back into it. Okay, so we had a high and a low. Although the low was still at least 3 wins. You know, could be worse. I guess I'll take the Pudgy. And then freeze this. Because then we could get 2 strawberries next turn, in theory. Gnarly fishes. There's a lot of gnarly fish out there. I don't think we win this one. Okay, we got a good popcorn though. So we do live. I did say we wouldn't win, and we didn't. Now one thing I didn't do last I love that music. Well, that's awkward. Because this, you need to be... Yeah, no duplicates. So I guess I do that. Guess we'll get a buff because of the Pudgy. It'll be a 4-2. We did the last day of the game trial for Dead Cells on Wednesday. That was fun. And then on Friday, we did a demo day. Haven't done one of those in a little bit. And then we did... So the there was 2 demos, and then we played some Puck. And then today, we did some Block Blast, a little more Puck, and then now it's Sap time. So that was all of the things we had done. Muskox behind Budgie makes sense. Ox in general, just kind of pretty good, especially when there's basically no armor this week. The only problem, I guess, is that there's a lot of chili peppers going around, but at the same time... At the same time, don't know if I care. Also don't know if I really care that this is losing that. That's fine. I guess also if you do this, that means that this will get another buff because this will get a melon. So there's that. There is that. And I suppose we're looking for a pheasant for the level. Didn't get there. That's not too surprising. What else happened this week? Oh, there was a, that's unfortunate that kind of goes off that way. We draw. Alright, we draw. There was... I was on a trail. Or I was on a sidewalk? Going under like a... Going near a bridge or something? And there was a bunch of graffiti. You know, like the big tags and whatever. But then, in like... It was so funny because it almost just like someone like very didn't like... I'm picturing like a middle schooler shakily using like white spray paint in like really small text because they couldn't like reach or something. Just in like this little area. The text was not big. It was, you know, the letters were like this tall. And it like went diagonal and it said in all caps, Poggers Chat. This was out in the wild that I saw this. And I like, couldn't believe it. I was walking, looking at all the graffiti, and then I see, and just compared to everything else, so big. Poggers Chat, like, what? What? They exist? There's people out there? Poggers chat, who would have thought? You can do chili pepper by pilling the tar. I suppose I didn't mention that either, but... Not... I guess this, when this spawns the unit, it gets a strawberry, so we can still get a benefit from that. We're sort of looking for a level. I guess we still take it. Leech plus lollipop, I guess. I mean, it's not not the most inspiring. You could also muskox behind a budgie for a little bit, just to like do something, just to feel something. I think the leech will be too slow, right? Because it deals 2 damage, and then you're just like killing stuff. Yeah, I'm not into the leech this week. Not into it. Okay, nice. Our nudie brooch, or whatever it's called, nudie branch, will get 3 kills. More like, kind of like 1.5, but... Eat the strawberry. Yes to this. I'm like, gingerbread man on this probably isn't worth it. It's just that it can work twice, which really is not much. I don't think it'd be worth it on a ladybug either. So I'm not really that invested in those. It's pretty greedy to roll there, but I did it. And I didn't get the level on either of these, which is what I was hoping for. I mean, realistically, this is only gaining 1 trigger. I think I'm rolling. I think I'm greed rolling here. I'm ignoring that, I think. I mean, it's decent behind the ox, I guess. But it's... Show up earlier if you want it to get in on the action, kangaroo. That's what I have to tell you. That's all I gotta tell you. You know, I suppose... If I do the... Oh, no, because that's start of battle anyway. The only thing is we miss out on a strawberry boost, but then it's gonna become like a 7 or an 8-3 because it's not gaining that stuff. Does that really matter as opposed to being a 7-3? I said 7-3 twice. It would be a 9-3 if I put it in the last slot, I suppose. Or I guess because the strawberry, it'd be a 10-4. Alright, that is kind of good actually. It's kind of good actually. It's not that good, but like maybe it matters. Maybe it matters. Ah, well, it's getting inked, so there's that. Oh, he stole my melon and then the popcorn? Alright, they got to go off crazy with that thing. I can't even really be mad. That's just, they did the gambit and they got it. Fair enough. Huh. Alright. Then it gets this, and then it eats it. That's what I wanted to see. I mean, you could hummingbird to give some stats each turn. Probably a little silly, though. Probably a little silly to do that. I know this will eat that. I'm aware. But I might do that anyway. I'm not trying to level 3 the budgie. Save this for next turn. Eat up. Yum. Yum yum in the tum. One of the bad things about the ox here is that I haven't really gotten to... Uh-oh, they're gonna have like 1,000 chilies. Yeah. We've seen that combo a few times now. Hello, llama and owl. Okay, tasty. I'm interested in some tasty. I'm interested in doing some tasty. You know how I am with this. Usually I really just want, whale shark level before feeding it a bunch, but here we go feeding it a bunch. I guess I'll take some gold, maybe? Maybe that's a decent idea? Because I plan on keeping this, I guess? Bad thing here, obviously, is if we don't kill their unit that they make tasty. Hey, it's the first one. That's good news. That's good news. Uh-oh, that's not, though. This ladybug in the back has just been terrible. Just been terrible. It has not been great. I should have moved the ladybug back up further. All of our units died of these damn, Okay, that lived, but we still lost. Dang. Dang. Okay. Probably isn't the scaling I'm looking for, I would think. I mean, I guess I might just double feed here. Okay. I think we probably should have been doing this ladybug in the front a while ago. I mean, we miss out on the melon. That's the main thing. But the good news is that they only stole a grape. Their team is huge, though. So, I don't know how that happened. Alright, well, we lost. I felt like I had some good promise and just kind of not really get there, huh? I don't even want to see that. Nope, this is not exactly what I'm looking for. Should have made it so that I buffed that, and I just didn't. That's good. Orange bludgers. I'll go with that. Oh, Mai came out for Street Fighter 6, so the Gooners are so excited about that. Great for them. Also, it just looks, you know, looks well done, but I just thought it'd be funnier to say the Gooners are excited, because come on, it is funnier. It is. Take a beaver. Angry beaver. Oh dang, a raid from Cobblestone. Triple eight, quad 8. Hello, raiders. How are you? How was whatever Cobblestone was doing? I'm assuming Super Auto Pets, to be fair. Hopefully it went well. Whatever you were doing. I know some people do ranked and stuff. I don't really do that. I usually just check out the new weekly that comes up on Sunday and then see what that's all about. Played Sap, massive win streak with Pack 3. Damn. We got a pro in here. Ranked in lobbies usually. Okay. Okay, okay. I don't really need to take the Wasp right now. Maybe next turn I'll take it. It's just a 2-2. Change the order a smidge, I suppose. Sure, why not? Someone earlier did mention, oh, Wasp and Lollipop this week. The problem is, like, kind of need to also give the Wasp some stats in the meantime. All right, well, immediately embarrass myself by showing showing the popcorn get overwritten by the strawberry. Not my best move. Not my best move there. The Dalai Lama's brother died? Breaking news? That's random, but that is, I guess, neat, maybe? Maybe neat's not quite the right word there, but it is something of note. 97. Alright, well, now that just kind of at least makes a little more sense. 97's pretty old. Okay. Suppose that's reasonable. Not really trying to level this, but maybe I just take it anyway. I guess I'm buffing it. I really don't have faith in the whole wasp situation. Maybe I sell this, pray it hits the wasp. Well, so much for that. So much for that. Yes, that probably didn't make sense. Burbit achievement. I wouldn't say it's really the week for that. There's not really toy payoffs this week. The main thing, in my mind at least, that's a big budgie that back there. We can lose. All right. Well, here's what I will tell the Raiders is that the first round of the weekly this week, I did get to 10 wins. So there is that at least. There is that. I can tell you that. There's video footage. There is proof. Whether or not you believe that is another thing. But I think I would want to... Let's see. Wasp level into... Trying to look for some other things going on. The 4 squad was what I ran. I was Llama, Dimetrodon, Elephant, Seal, Tar, I think? Something like that. There are certainly some units on this team. I think we're gonna need to take a deer. We want our chances. We want our chances to be a chance. I think that's what we need. What else was happening this week? I was just going over some random things I had on my mind. Another which would have been... Okay, chili pepper. We win. Barely, finally. Warner Brothers set up a 24/7 YouTube stream of sorts for I want to say the 85th anniversary of Tom and Jerry. I don't know if that stream's still live or not, but I did check in on it for a bit, and it had that classic episode that sometimes you see people use GIFs of, where Tom in a cowboy outfit rizzes up the other cowboy cat lady. He then makes the cigar or the cigarette, holds Jerry to lick it, to close it, flips it, shoots it with the gun to light it up, sucks the whole thing in one go, blows out the smoke, and then it makes letters that say howdy. Could easily find that GIF if you wish, but it's a fairly well-known one. Giga Chad. I guess a little bit, I suppose. This could be of interest, I guess. Although then the popcorn kind of overwrites it, right? Perkless, so then I could go like this. Then this gets the popcorn, then this gets strawberry. Yeah, that can work. I am very much... So, I'm not a wasp expert. I'm not much of a wasp player. Should I lollipop the wasp to gain max attack next turn from that? Probably, right? As we switch to the next tier. Especially since it's only a tier 1. Probably, I would think. It does make the garlic a lot dumber. But I feel like this makes sense, because otherwise the wasp barely gets any boost out of it. Also, in general, watching that oh, that's not good. Well, getting the tar there was pretty sweet. Getting the tar out of that was pretty sweet. The other thing, I guess, about the Tom and Jerry Warner Brothers stream was it kind of, not to, again, be a boomer about it, but dude, some of those old shows, they hit. They still hit for sure. And not only that, honestly, arguably kind of better than a lot of like, you don't need to know English, really. Sometimes they have dialogue, but most of it you can watch without dialogue, or there just isn't any. I feel like this run's gonna fail, by the way. There's not a whole lot going on here. I guess this kind of works with the fact that there's a deer, but it's pretty a little opium-ish. I'm trying to think, like, give this health, but lollipop? I don't know. Okay, we'll get a level there at least. Something's happening. Nope, don't do that. Like that, I guess. Yeah, I think you would rather do wasp when there's the shrimp that's +3/-1. Those traded at least, and then we got a double kill, and then. Okay. And now that we have this level 2, oh, that's interesting as well. Probably should take the husky. Unfortunately, it will never buff the wasp, which is a little awkward. But maybe that means we'll give up on the wasp? Is this gonna be the Vervet achievement run? Probably not. Well, actually, maybe it is, because we can never have perks, really. Maybe it is the time for it. I don't really care about the hummingbird. Maybe we go for it for that one guy that said we should do it. I think that's not too crazy. Next turn, this is gonna up stats again. There's something to be said about just taking a lynx. That's just a good unit. Especially when there's not really armor going on. Like, there's potatoes, but a lot of people might just run garlic or popcorns and stuff. Kind of tempted to abandon the wasp, I'm not gonna lie. I will roll once. I can't do this to you unless I sell this and then maybe I leave this turn and have it in front to try and kill whatever's up there, and then have my opinion change next turn. I think that's the plan. Yeah, it's just too late for the level though. That's the problem. You need this thing leveled by the time you're going into tier 4, really. Into tier 5 is acceptable, I guess, so you get 2 stronger triggers of it, but we wouldn't even have it leveled going into 5, so. We're facing another wasp team. Okay, alright. 16-4 is pretty big. That is the one thing, is that it's pretty big. The problem is that it can't get any stats, and we have 2 lynxes. So either we abandon the microwave, because you could run a crane, which also gives you a perk within the battle, or you get rid of this, but then you'll never have perks. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. Maybe chat hates me for that. I'm sorry, but I think there's something to be said about that. This is on feint, okay. So then the other question is Vervet versus... I think you just have to level this first. That also makes it easier for me to wait on a decision. Okay. Alright, we have a bunch of tier 4s, so T-Rex doesn't really make sense unless you go T-Rex Crane, and then you'd get rid of something in here. Alternatively, Elephant Seal gets perks. Means it won't get buffed by Husky, but maybe that's fine. Probably. Basically, this Vervet's probably gone unless in the shop shows up a Vervet that I can immediately reset the microwave with. Otherwise, it's not looking great for the servant. Oh, double? Double, huh? Just weakness everything. Or ink everything. Yeah, it's unfortunate, huh? If only there was another Verbit. I think you have to go, my friend. I'm sorry. I at least let there be a chance of it to work. There was a chance it would work. I'm actually gonna level this one. I rarely do. There's no buy-sell opportunity that really makes sense. So just do this. Get some stats. Get some stats. Oh, now I wish I used the chocolate on there, but... Is this the order I want? I guess this is the order I want? I don't mind having the Husky buff these units in the front either. Just because we kind of want them to get supercharged anyway. Ooh, that is a nice... That's a nice coconut you got there. Not for too much longer, I imagine, but it is there. It is there. A little bit of buff. So those front units are getting pretty big pretty quick. So we have a chance. We have a chance. Oh, never mind. They just have been running llama a really long time, it seems. Although, never mind, I take it back. The ink paying off. Kind of not really, but I'll just say it was. I'll just say it was. Nah. Yes, I think I'd rather do that than try and feed this turn. Also, because we could have got a walrus there. Level 2 walrus or level 2 husky would be nice. Do I care about changing the order? I don't think so. Don't think so. I definitely like the squid up front. Do I use FFZ as my Twitch extension? I do. That's a chili pepper. Big wasp ain't enough. Need some of that health. Okay. Yes? A lot of farmer dogs. A lot of dogs. Okay, that's a good one. Now I maybe should have just churrowed and then that. That would have been something I could agree with. I suppose I could do that on the husky too, because it doesn't actually buff itself. Some pretty big teams. Don't snipe the gorilla. It did not. Okay though. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say the chili pepper doing a little bit. Doing a little bit. I think that's a reasonable purchase. We're on 9 out of 10. Do I just stew? I think I do. Would I rather lollipop this? No, it's not worth it. I don't think anything's worth lollipopping here. You could maybe argue the elephant seal, I guess, but... Okay, we're running it. I haven't really done much squid in my time, so this is kind of neat. Okay, oh, I was gonna say we don't trade, but then we did trade, so... But, the bus. Well, hey! I redeemed myself for the rated viewers. That doesn't usually happen. Usually it's the complete opposite, and I lose. Usually I just completely fall apart when that happens. So cobblestone is some good luck. Alright. Nice. Another 10 win, and at least a little bit different. Not just a 4 squad. I felt so not locked into a strategy for a while there, so I'm surprised that came out with something. Do I do a third run? Maybe we'll just do a third session this week. I'm in a decent time. Maybe we'll do a third session, have three shorter ones. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. Okay, before I start the next one, let me ask, does Let me do this too. Menu. Customize. Backgrounds. I want a wintry background. It snowed today. Here we go. I finally remembered the snow background. There we go. Much better. Does Cobblestone just do SAP on Sundays, or do they tend to play other games, or do they tend to play SAP other days of the week, and or do they play other games on stream other days of the week? Because for me, I really only play SAP on Sunday evening when the new weekly drops an hour-ish ago from now. That's kind of how I do it. Just because too much SAP is too much, as it were. I know, very complicated terminology to parse. My vernacular is sublime and complex. But that's how it is. Though either way, or maybe people are just lurking, that's fine too. Whatever, we're chilling. We're chilling. Okay. Delete that note, delete that note, delete that note. The Poggers graffiti. Alright, here we go. On to the next one. He mostly plays SAP. Oh, right, Twitch delay. My bad, my bad. Okay, here we go. Alright, third session for the week. Haven't done that in a while. Have not done that in a bit. Just kind of feeling it, I guess. I don't know. I'm enjoying myself to some degree. You know what? Nah, never mind. I was almost about to convince myself to take the cockroach, but nope, I didn't. I didn't. Also, what I did do is remember to change the background to the winter, even though it's February, so it's, you know, a month and change late. So there's that. Nefarious Jokers. I don't need to make the jokes, right? I don't need to make a Joker Batman reference, or we don't need to do that. You were lurking after the raid? Nice. No worries. Sometimes it's hard to gauge how much Twitch delay there is, because sometimes there is a lot. For some certain people seem to have more than others, and then sometimes, even for those people, sometimes it's more or less than at other times. It's very, very odd. Realize I should do this so that this gets the buff, huh? That would make some sense. I don't necessarily want to freeze these, but it, you know, you kind of just gotta take what you can get, I suppose. Gotta take what you can get, I suppose. Okay, this one I almost don't even want to admit, but I feel like I have to admit it. Which is that I had... Who's gonna get the better spawn? Yes! So lucky. In the shower the other day, I don't want to wait for this life to be over. No. I, for some reason, I think thought of Lion King, like the movie, or, you know, the whatever. Is Lion King a franchise? I don't think of it that way. I think of it as just the movie, but whatever. I thought of Lion King for some reason. I don't know why. My mind was wandering. And this can work behind Cockroach or Budgie. There's something to be said about that. Kind of hoping maybe for a level next turn on something. But regardless, I thought about Lion King, and then kind of tangentially off of that, which sort of shows how I don't remember where I got to Lion King in the first place, where my mind just will be wandering, is that I, oh, you know what? That's deserved for me winning that other one. I thought of the song, the Lion Sleeps Tonight, like in the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. That song. I thought about that, and I thought about the part where they like hold like the E, where they go like yum away, that part. And I thought about two things. One, that old internet video where it's a hippo singing it. That was one thing that I thought about. It's like, that's a classic. Young people don't know about that one. And then the second aspect of that I thought about was instead of just E, they say cheese, and the cheese, yum, yum, yummy. I don't know why. I can't tell you how my brain got to that point, but it is, and I had to tell you. So now you know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to tell you. It had to happen. I apologize. Okay. Now. Pug on Nudie Branch, not bad. For sure. I suppose I could get rid of the pheasant. The pheasant's pretty strong. I don't really want to sell one of these at the same time. This is gonna strawberry this, which is nice. What if I roll first? What if I roll again? Thinking if I'd rolled once and leveled the beaver, sell the beaver, bring in the pug, level the Nudie Branch, would have been not bad. But I'm gonna greed here. I'm gonna greed. That did not pay off. That did not pay off. Well, if I lose this one, I deserve it. Okay, but it's a small team. I think we got a little bit lucky here, and the fact that it's the turn where maybe they were greeting in the opposite direction by leveling early. Alright. There's something to be said about trying to get the owl going for Forest Squad. I like that idea. Even if we don't spawn the mouse right away. I guess, unfreeze this, which sounds crazy because I froze it for so long. We're looking to level one of these and sell them. I mean, I guess I'll take that. I suppose I should take that too. My entire team is half leveled. That kind of hurts. I'm not gonna lie. That kind of hurts a little bit. Now I don't need to care about that being there, so I think we go like this. I gotta get a level out of one of these before I sell them. I just can't. I can't. I can't not do it. I think we trade in front? It's 6, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, but that's... Yes, that's... I think we would have lost anyway. Okay. Please. Alright, well, now I'm definitely gonna sell one of you. Probably this one. No, you. And then... I guess I have to sell 2. Pretty awkward. Maybe we're swapping, like, the whole thing out. Swap these 2, bring in deer plus ox. Something like that. It really sucks to lose the levels on all of that, though. Punished. Punished. Still mega greedy. 2 things frozen. I get it. Trust me, I get it. We lose this one for sure. There's just no chance we don't lose this one. Alright. Here we go. It hurt. It just... I sold every unit that was half leveled. That's what has happened. And that does not feel good, I'll tell you that. Actually wondering if I should have just done the falcon and have that be the thing I feed. That wouldn't have been too crazy. Now I already bought the ox, which feels pretty dumb. Only reason I haven't sold this yet is because if I did falcon, I would have garlic then sold, then given it garlic. I mean, this is still better than the kangaroo too. It's just, it's just what the hell, man. I literally sold every unit and did not get the benefit. It's pretty insane. It's a pretty insane situation to be running. Alright, well that's probably just gonna be needed instead of the ox. Would I rather the deer or would I rather the ox? Probably the deer, because the ox feels like it needs investment, while I can invest in the falcon instead. I think that's the plan, but I also think there was some mistakes made along the way. Just a little bit maybe. Alright, at least traded, but there's no way we win this, right? Nah. That's not surprising. That's not surprising. Alright, buff. Bell. You're in here, probably late, but you're here. Level on something. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Now again, I don't think this team's actually... It's gonna need some turns before it quite gets there, so I'm a little worried, but... Okay, we're gonna get a tar. Okay, I mean, that still is good. At that point, overriding the garlic was fine, because it was already weak enough. Alright, you know what? Level 3. Level 3. You know, there's something to be said. Not about taking the gorilla, there's not enough resources for that. But of just taking a different scaling unit, like an elephant seal. Tell me if you heard that story before. Just because this might be a little too slow, especially with us on 1 health. That's the main thing that comes to mind. Can't do T-Rex because we don't have tier 5s. So, but I don't love just giving attack in an environment such as the chili peppers all over the place that are currently existing. I don't think I'm quite desperate enough to waffle something yet. I am willing to do this. Definitely willing to do that. Stew wouldn't have been crazy, but I'm not going to freeze it. That would also be something to invest in, but I think we're just doing the falcon thing. Okay. Level 2 falcon's not bad. Okay. I just think we're probably not going to be big. Ah, that's not good. Oof. That is a big, yeah, we're dead. I was like, that's a big wasp back there. Okay, well, that's what happens when you don't get levels on those 5 units, on any of those 5 units that you were hoping for. You just, probably a little bit too far behind. Not gonna lie, I just don't like this. Not good enough. This should honestly probably just move to like tier 2 or something, because it's just so useless as tier 1. Guess I'm gonna do this because the strawberry won't do, like the strawberry will overwrite the popcorn otherwise. Disgruntled investors? All of them? Or how about the... I saw something that was like 800,000 people lost a total of like some insane billions of dollars on Trump coin or whatever. Certainly a choice. Certainly a choice. I'm gonna ignore the pheasants. Put this up front. Put this back here. Nope. Put this here. Yes, this is better. How's your hawk investment? I did not invest in hawk, but also I'm now wondering, I wonder how that's going as well. Oh, right, it didn't buff because I did the thing. That's okay, we still win. Never punished, except for all those times that I was punished. Level. We just lost to a wasp at the end there, but also the owl was like the only reason we got that far. What I really kind of want to do is owl trout. That's really what I want to do, because I never have used the trout. Pretty specific thing to try to pull off. And yet, I think I'm gonna try it. Especially because selling this isn't even that bad. Now, granted, I don't really have anything to feed it, so I guess I'll probably feed the mouse to itself, which is something. I guess I'm just rolling. I can't count, apparently. Okay. I probably just do that level next turn right away, I think? I mean, there's definitely some reason to wait. Man, there's no way we win this one, right? Ah, all that extra health, maybe? No, not quite. Okay, but if that was the only one that we kind of lose out of the exchange, that's not too bad. I'm almost tempted to beaver, but that's probably a little crazy. Just like buy it and sell it. The Metrodon would be good with the 3 squad, 4 squad. But there's also, if I wait, Llama's good, Trout would potentially be good in the future. Link's solid, though not great on 4 squads because less levels to work with. Deer, Cuttlefish, which I kept calling a squid. Llama, Falcon, Tar. A lot of. I think I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna wait. It's kind of crazy, but okay. I think I take one of these. This will be even bigger. It'll be like a 10 something. I think we take this one. I don't really care about either of these. I think I'm okay with this. I think I want the nudie branch bigger just so that it has a... Oh, that's unfortunate. I was gonna say, so it has a better chance of trading with a big unit up front. And then that big unit wasn't that big, but had coconut. So immediately punished for talking crap on the... Okay, well, there's the llama, so I guess we just take that. Suppose we just take that. Kinda hard to just not do that. What else would I be rolling for? I guess owls? Just something. Okay, there's one. Yeah, I don't mind rolling hard for an owl here. Although I might buy sell that. Just so it's a decent buy sell thing. Our team for 4 squads decent. Okay, they're also 4 squatting, so that gives us a good chance. I'll take it. I think we're both happy with that exchange, would be my guess. Yeah, probably this. Speed this up a little bit. Speed that up a smidge. Okay, owl. Yes. That is very nice of you. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't even be opposed to freezing this. But we do have tier 4 showing up, so I should not do that. So we level the owl and get a orchid mantis would be neat. That would certainly be neat. I think we got this one. Okay, here we go. Big level. Well, it's not any of those. Axolotl's kind of neat. You could have the budgie. Wait a second. Alright. This is a perfect time to try this. This would be the time for a budgie run. For sure. Move this up front to get the perk. Then that'll get buffed from that. This is... I'm loving where this is going, actually. This gives popcorn to the frontmost perkless friend. So then I think I want the order like this. Then boom, boom, boom. Okay. I'm down. I'm down for that. Yes. Yes, I am. Even if it means the team maybe is worse in the long run, I'm down for this. And now I'm looking to level 3 it because Now we're trying the budgie achievement. That's part of the plan. That is definitely part of the plan here. I'll put the grape on the axolotl. We're gonna beat their beaver because we're gonna get a stat. And then, boom, garlic coming to. I think we got this easily. Hell yeah. Okay, the popcorn didn't pop out the most exciting unit, but fair enough. Granted, we only had that for one turn, but we still have the budgie will be budging itself every turn at least. Okay. Granted, maybe not going to keep this forever, but maybe? It's pretty... Now I'm already like, maybe not, but... Because you'd probably just rather an elephant seal or whatever, but... Also, this does work with a husky, these two, so that's another thing you could do. It would only be buffing 2 units, which isn't the most exciting, though. Pill it! Pill it! I mean, I guess. I guess. Okay. A bit aggressive on the rolling instead of buying perks. I understand that. I understand that. Being a 4 squad does give the opportunity, though, for the... Oh, the garlic really was nice because it made it so that the falcon didn't spawn another llama. I mean, we still lost, but... I do wonder if maybe it's better off to just all in stat 1 unit as opposed to what I'm doing. Tasty, that would have been a kind of a cool run to do as well. Of course, another one shows up. Crane also works with axolotl, but there's 4 slots on the team. Oh, the vervet was there. I just didn't frickin' click it. Oh, what? That was like a brain delay. That was not smart, as they say in the business. That was not smart. Yeah, that was not smart. Yeah. Budgie. Okay, how beatable is this? You're gonna overwrite your garlic, which I like. Got a big unit in the back, but I think we're good. We're good, we're good. I'm feeding the budgie. We're budgieing. 13. A lot of money. We did never end up doing the trout thing, but we also never got level 3 owl anyway, so it's kind of fine. Yes. Kind of funny because this is probably just better that it's going to be buffing 2 things 1/1, but I guess this technically, you know what, now that we're here and this is level 2, I guess we can then all in on, first time level 3, we can kind of all in on buffing stuff, so there is that. With the axolotl. It was only enough gold to do one. Okay, buy the vervet. Maybe even freeze the second one. This was the reason to keep the owl perkless. Budgie overwrites itself, but then we get the vervet that does the owls. Okay. We got it, we got it, we got it. We're making our way back up. Okay. Right. I might just do this for the stat, right? That's the equal to a pair or whatever. Bell. Buff. Vervet. Vervet will do the owl. Pancake, that's another good one. I should have done onion then pancake just to get double buffs out of it. That was probably a mistake. Okay, I'll take a stew. Starfruit's kind of tempting to try. Got a bunch of things frozen. The budgie is big. Budgie's big. Budgie's big. Big budgie. Big budgie budging through. Ooh, level 2 Cobra's no joke. They should get one of them onions on that Cobra. That would be good. That way it, Oh, wait. Oh, because they're emoing instead. Yeah, it's not bad, but guess what? It's not good enough. Get budged. That's what you call getting budged in the business. Deals 10 damage once. Mushroom, chili pepper. Huh. Kinda don't want any of these, to be honest. Especially with the Verbit thing, that will be buffing this for free. I mean, I guess you could chili pepper the llama. Or you could Kawano the axolotl. I think you would chili and then chili something. Either this or this. Keep this open for now. I think it's not even crazy to go with the llama level here. This is when he gains a perk and we're doing the axolotl thing instead. I think I'll do this. Then sell. Budgie. Don't do this yet because there's still a turn. Axolotl. Roll. Not really trying to blueberry. Guess I'll just give this more health. Okay. I mean, the budgie combo's been working. It's pretty slick. Okay, they got the onion. So they'll get extra snipes. I don't... Yeah, we killed through the melon armor. That was the big one. We got it. We got it. We got it. On to the next round. Right. I'm not even gonna bother doing the stew. Bye. SL. Trying to level 3 the owl is probably a little silly. I certainly have an achievement, yeah. The money from it is nice, but it's probably not worth it. Can't imagine that it's worth it. Garlicking this doesn't really matter unless you're doing it just for stats. Isn't crazy, I guess, but... I guess, yeah, well... If I had 6, I might just double. But since I don't... I think I will just chill. I don't think I've level 3 axolotls, so that's not crazy either. Let's see. Let's see. We're still a long ways away, and we're probably going to be running into teams that are full 5s of strong teams soon. Okay. 4 squad. Why is it a 4 squad? Oh, you don't get the melon armor. That must feel bad. That is the risk you take. Is the risk you run. That is the risk you run. Probably not worth it, but... Okay, well that's worth it. I think I'm even gonna do it here at this point. The 1 gold, while nice, probably better off just doing it that way. I don't think we really care about the owl level 3, but sure. We really want that axolotl level 3. That would be fun. Okay, they're gonna have a pretty solid team here. So are we, though. Oh, the budgie getting a double kill is everything. That's everything. We might have been fine without it. We got a 25-25 popcorn and a 12-16. That's no joke either. Right. Run this back, please. Axolotl. Yes. And you know what? Give me do this for the funsies. Freeze this in case it matters. And will we have an epic run? Actually, maybe I have gotten an axolotl achievement. I don't know. I'd have to check. We kill through armor here? Yeah, we kill through armor. They don't get melon armor with their crane. That's huge. We got it. Yes! Axolotl achievement and budgie achievement. Double achievement. Is it Owl Llama? Yes. But at least did I do some other part of it that was kind of fun? Also, yes. Also adding in the Vervet stuff to get all those extra buffs on the owl, I think is also a little unique. So, you know, a little bit of the standard plus a little bit of the spice. How about that? A little bit of that. I'd say that's a great ending to this week for me, personally. I'd say that's probably a good end to this weekly. A stinker. We've been very hot and cold. Hot, cold, cold, hot, cold, hot. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'd say that's an end on the sap for me this week. Lovely. Lovely little budgie. Lovely little budgie run. Love to see it. Some double achievements to boot. Some double achievements to boot. Gotta love that. Especially with the... What was that first run? Was the first run an achievement too? No, because the Metrodon didn't get level 3, but... Double achievement budgie? I'd say that's pretty sweet. I would say that's pretty sweet. Oh, you know what we can also do since it's 8 o'clock? Metazoo will have reset for the... It's animal related. It's animal related for the Super Auto Pets people. Okay, we'll go Moose, Pecora. So for those that don't know what's happening, you know, think of this as a Wordle type of thing, but for animals in the animal kingdom and bugs and everything else. You take guesses, and then it kind of shows you the, you know, genus, family, group, etc. And you keep going down until you get it. So, Pecora is pretty big. Let's get the bovines out of the way. Let's just get with a classic cow. We are bovine. We are bovine. Alright. Give me a wildebeest. Okay. Okay. Bovidae. Let's go with a sheep. Okay. Goat then, maybe? We're not a goat, but we're a species of goat. Ibex? Ibex. And there you see it. That's how it's done. Maybe a little bit quick for those of you that don't know what's happening, but I'm pretty tuned into this one. Not a bad run. The one earlier, because it resets at 8 p.m. EST, at least in the current time zone. So I did one earlier when I started the stream, eating dinner. And it was less guesses. It was Tortoise, Archie into, I want to say I guessed a Mockingbird, which then was a subgroup. So then I went Falcon, got to the Falco group, checked Kite, not a kite, but similar, and then Kestrel, and then it was a Kestrel. So, you know, might learn a thing or two here. Like how you might learn that this exists. Might learn that this exists for some reason. Which is something. Game over? Uh-oh. That's probably about the Super Bowl. The Hatsune Miku one's cooler. Alright, maybe I'll pull that one up then. Here's the Hatsune Miku one. Here's the Hatsune Miku one. Now, I don't even know if this is real. To be honest, I don't know if this is real. But either way, dude, look how many posts there are about that Kendrick at the Super Bowl thing. I'm not clicking that, but I imagine some stuff's going down. Oh, he did it? Maybe means that he did the song, you know, the one, and then maybe he said the line of certified, whatever it is. Something like that. So, before we settle in and settle off here, Wednesday, so here's the games we still can chip away at it over time. I think we're probably due for a Star Puff session. We probably should do that. There's Sute Hakun, but I think I would rather not double puzzle, so we might not do that one. Perhaps it's been a week or two. Maybe we go Star Puffs into Woodcarved Wednesday? That might not be bad. Been a little bit since a Woodcarved Wednesday, I think. Feels like it at least. Yeah, because we had Dead Cells and stuff. But I think that's probably the plan for Wednesday. Friday, that's too far away. We'll figure it out. There's still plenty of games that I have lined up and everything. So we got that. Don't worry about it. But Wednesday, this is maybe more for the people that raided and don't know that I usually play other things. You thought I weren't here Friday. I also thought I wasn't going to be here Friday, but that has changed. Which was something I wanted to update and then forgot to say. But yes, I will be here Friday. Sunday has the potential to be a later start, but that's too far away to even figure out. That's too far away. So, that's that. Wednesday, I think Star Puffs into Woodcarved Wednesday is what the plan should be. Unless, you know, things could change. Something could drop on Nintendo NSO or, you know, whatever other weird thing. Neil drops a new Infinite Craft type thing. Although he did just his stimulation clicker, so probably not. But, you know, there's other things can pop up. But for now, we at least got some plans for Wednesday. Plenty of backups and things to do Friday. I think I've done all of the demos. I only had really those 2 or 3 demos that I was interested in doing. Mindwave and Drop Duchy. There is one more called Creeper World. I don't even really remember when I downloaded this demo. So I'm not too gung-ho to do that one, necessarily. But yeah. You know what we do need to plan for? Pokemon Day? Pokemon Day? That's February 26th or 27th or something? 27th. So that's something we should probably plan for. I think last year I did the canceled Pokemon Picross that was leaked in the Giga Leaks or whatever in 2020. I think we did some of that as well as maybe some other game, some other Pokemon thing. I don't even remember. I just remember doing the Picross one. There was some other stuff too. I don't know. I'm blanking. Either way, I think those are the main things I needed to inform and update on. There were a couple other things that I didn't mention during SAP, but that's okay. Random tidbits. Shower thoughts. Other news. The Girl Scout cookie Pop-Tarts. That's not really worth mentioning. But, oh yeah, I wanted to mention the VTuber trading card game, but I can do that another time. That's fine. I should play the N64 titles on NSO? Maybe. Well, I don't have it. I know you said I can, like, add to your thing or whatever. Oh, you mean the N64 Pokemon games? I think I've done... Well, XD is the GameCube one. Pokemon Stadium games are really long, so not really a good thing to do there. Pokemon Snap is fun and definitely beatable within a stream. I feel like I've done that? No, maybe I haven't. I don't know. I've definitely played I've beaten Pokemon Stadium probably 3 or 4 times in my life though, so I'm not. I love that game. The music, the environment, everything. The zeitgeist that like explaining why that game even exists, and like all of the old lore with it. How there was the print stations that you could go to and print out stuff using like your memory card at like Best Buys or other stores with the station and everything. It's just such a unique game and point in time. But Hey You Pikachu, I've never played Hey You Pikachu. I've always wanted to play Hey You Pikachu with like the real mic and everything. I think it would be awful, but like hilarious. And then I own Pokemon Puzzle League and have beaten that. Not on stream, but I have played and beaten it. It's a puzzle game. It's a Tetris Attack, basically. Although there's a 3D mode that's pretty neat, too. But anyway, that's in the future. If you have Pokemon Day ideas, we can discuss them in Discord and stuff. They would have to be... I wouldn't be trying to do like a multi-day thing. It would kind of be like within that stream. So I wouldn't even just be opposed to doing more of the pick roast thing, because we didn't beat it last time. Far from it. There was plenty left. Maybe I'll have to see what we did last year beyond just the Pokemon pick roast leak. Get off Miku. Get Miku off the screen. Miku's great, but it's too much Miku. Too much Miku on the screen. I suppose we could try to raid someone else that was doing pad, right? Sap, not pad. Who else is playing Sap? I don't know, this person. Maybe? Let's see. My laptop's so laggy. Laptop is so laggy. I think that person's Spanish? I don't want to raid that one. Okay. Let's raid this person. Let's raid this person. They're playing Sap. I hope everybody has a good rest of your Sunday evening. I hope somehow both teams lose the Super Bowl. I hope that you will make sure to moisturize and sunscreen. And then also I hope that you will floss before you go to bed. Those are my hopes for you. Hopefully things go well for me on my end, whatever that may be. I don't even really know. And you know what? The third Snap session was pretty fun this week. Mainly that's probably because I won and got 2 achievements, but, you know, whatever. It counts. What, I can't get a win for me every now and then? Alright, anyway. Have a good night, everybody, and peace.